exchange with that parent before that they're late, it's a continuous problem, just tell her, no, I don't have space for you.
Mm-hmm. And or do you guys run into any issues like that when people are habitually late?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, and that's why the
Yes.
policy is in place for
Yes.
most
Yes.
individuals in your industry.
Mm-hmm. But really, you can't make someone pay it. Mm-hmm. You know, and especially if you don't get it up front. So you've already done the service, right?
Yeah.
So now she's done the service already, and now she's saying, well, you have to pay the late fee on top of what you've paid. And the lady says, I'm not going to do it. So what are you going to do about that? You should have collected that up front.
Right, right, exactly. And for those who run into a situation like this, I mean, what would you recommend for them to do, a customer, if they get to someone who's providing a service and they just go off like this?
Call the police.
Yeah, because she got her hand cut.
Yeah,
So-
she got her hand cut. This is
Right,
assault.
assault. That's assault.
You cannot, I don't care whether you think you own, once it's in my head or once it's in the client's head, it's their property. But you cannot jerk on me, you cannot hit me, you cannot, that's assault. And so what I recommend for a client to do is, one, she should have protected her child. She ought to be glad she didn't get her ass.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And Sonora is telling me that the mother was pregnant as well, the one who got into it with the beautician.
And so now this is a whole thing.
A different
so
level.
This is a whole different level. I don't know where we are as far as hairstyling is concerned. I mean, I miss professionalism, and a lot of times people are just hanging their hat out there. A lot of people aren't licensed, you know, and I'm not saying that everybody has to be. I think it's better if you are, but the type of shop, and where is the shop owner's responsibility? You know, that person was fired. How you can attack a client is just beyond me, and I think that we really need to get back to, stylists, we really need to get back to having some type of protocol.
Yes.
And what you're willing to do, and not just charge. Well, if they do this, I'm going to charge them. If they do that, I'm going to charge them.
Yeah, have those policies in place in the beginning.
And have a conversation
Yeah.
about it. Communication solves a lot of problems.
All right, Kim, Kathy, thank you for joining me on The Factor on
you.
Sin.